Morning and welcome to our Good Friday service. When Dave asked me to do a craft at home, I was thinking, what is it that I could do that everyone has got? Now, I know that these have been in short supply, but if your house is anything like our house, then I know that you will have plenty of these. So our Good Friday craft is based around using, yes, a toilet roll. So here I have an example of what we're going to make this morning using the basis of a toilet roll, and I'm going to ask one of my children to film me making this in 60 seconds. So 60 seconds will now be put on the clock. Before we start this, I'm just going to let you know what you will need apart from the toilet roll. So you will need some coloured card or coloured paper, but don't panic if you don't have this because you can always use colouring pencils or felts. The other thing that you're going to need is some wings, which I pre-made already. Again, they can be used from coloured paper or felt if you have any. Also some googly eyes. I don't know if you can see that right up to the camera. But again, if you don't have those, you can cut out white paper and just use a black felt to put in the middle and stick those on. And then little feet. I have some little orange feet for the bottom of my chick and a little feather for the top. Okay, so I'm going to have 60 seconds on the clock to time me to see making this wonderful creation here. So are you ready? 60 seconds is now on the clock. So I'm going to take my toilet roll, I'm going to open my glue just here, and I'm going to just put some glue on the back of the card, and I'm trying to be really quick because I know that I only have a short amount of time. So with the toilet roll, you put it down at the bottom and you wrap it all the way around like so. And then on the back, you'll probably need to just put a little bit of sellotape, which I've put on the end of my table and is now stuck. So I'm going to quickly peel that off. It's coming. Probably using my time for that. So you pop that on the back, okay? So then it begins to look like this. Then you can get your googly eyes. Oops, stuck to the feather. And you put one on the front like this. And then another one that I have here. And you can put this onto the front. Okay, so it looks like this. Then we get a little bit of glue and we stick on the beak. So it goes on like so, and it begins to look like this. Then you glue the feet, put the feet on at the bottom because they are going to stick onto a piece of card that will then hold your pens and your pencils in because it's a pencil pot, of course, that we're making. And then I think my 60 seconds is probably up. I'm nearly there. There goes the alarm. Here's the feathers. Okay, so we're just going to put the feathers on. And then lastly, our feather for the top, which I shall put onto the back. And lastly, stick the feet down onto the card, and there you have your lovely Easter chick, which also poses as a pencil pot like I showed you right at the beginning. Now, if you've got more than 60 seconds, I of course only did that in 60 seconds, and you could be more creative. Here's another one that was made. Okay, a rabbit in the theme of Easter as well. It's got a ruler in the top here. And we've also made another one, Jesus is alive. Can you see that there with the buttons down the front? So there's plenty of things that you could do. What I've said to the children from our church is using my email address, which is rachel@newlifecrawley.church. Ask your parents to take a photograph of your creation and then send it to me, and we'll be able to upload some of these onto our church Facebook. Good to see you. Take care. God bless. Look after yourself.